Recorded Books presents The Idea Factory, Bell Labs and the Great Age of American Innovation by Jon Gertner, narrated by Chris Sorensen. The author opens with a line from The Rock, a poem by T.S. Eliot. Where is the knowledge we have lost in information? And now, The Idea Factory.
Introduction. Wicked Problems. This book is about the origins of modern communications, as seen through the adventures of several men who spent their careers working at Bell Telephone Laboratories. Even more, though, this book is about innovation, about how it happens, why it happens, and who makes it happen. It is likewise about why innovation matters, not just to scientists, engineers, and corporate executives, but to all of us. That the story is about Bell Labs, and even more specifically about life at the labs between the late 1930s and the mid-1970s, isn't a coincidence. In the decades before the country's best minds began migrating west to California's Silicon Valley, many of them came east to New Jersey, where they worked in capacious brick and glass buildings, located on grassy campuses where deer would graze at twilight. At the peak of its reputation in the late 1960s, Bell Labs employed about 15,000 people, including some 1,200 PhDs. Its ranks included the world's most brilliant and eccentric men and women. In a time before Google, the labs sufficed as the country's intellectual utopia. It was where the future, which is what we now happen to call the present, was conceived and designed. For a long stretch of the 20th century, Bell Labs was the most innovative scientific organization in the world. It was arguably among the world's most important commercial organizations as well, with countless entrepreneurs building their businesses upon the lab's foundational inventions, which were often shared for a modest fee. Strictly speaking, this wasn't Bell Labs' intended function. Rather, its role was to support the research and development efforts of the country's then monopolistic telephone company.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?